The family of four was posing for a family photo. Behind the photographer, a black boy was quietly watching. The woman called out to him, told him to join them in the picture. Even though her husband seemed hesitant, he still agreed. With a loud click of the camera, a strange but heartwarming photo was captured, and for the first time, the black boy felt the warmth of a real family. He was over 6 feet tall, weighed nearly 300 pounds, but had the mind of a 6-year-old. Foster families always found a reason to reject him. That night, he overheard his foster parents complaining again. Mike knew it was time to leave. From then on, he lived on the streets. Even in the freezing winter, he was still wearing a short-sleeved shirt. That's when the Tui family saw him and took him home. When Mike arrived at their house, he was overwhelmed by the huge, fancy place. He felt intimidated. Later that night, Leanne started worrying. She was afraid the boy might steal something. But the next morning, she came downstairs and saw the blanket folded neatly on the couch. Mike hadn't taken anything. The next day, Leanne gave Mike his own room. She even ordered a custom-made oversized bed. Mike carefully asked,
"It's mine?
Yes, sir.
Never had one before.
What, a room to yourself?
A bed."
"Is this really for me?" That one sentence choked Leanne up. Back in her room, she thought for a long time, then made a bold decision to become Mike's legal guardian. She found Mike's birth mother. When she heard someone wanted to adopt her son, she broke down in tears. And just like that, Mike officially became part of the family. One night, he nervously said he wanted to learn to drive. His new dad didn't hesitate and gave him a brand new car. His little brother was thrilled, asked Mike to take him for a ride. Suddenly, a car ran a red light and slammed into them. At the hospital, Leanne found out, even though Mike wasn't smart, his instincts were amazing. Right before the airbag went off, Mike had thrown his arm in front of his brother to protect him. The doctor said, with his body and instincts, he was perfect for football. So his dad pulled some strings and got him on the school team, while others struggled with one sandbag. Mike carried 4 with ease. Even the coach said he could become a star. But on the field, Mike had no clue what he was doing. The coach said if Mike didn't improve soon, there was nothing more he could do. During summer break, his little brother took charge of training him. Mike's stamina and strength improved visibly, but on the field, he still hesitated to hit others. Seeing the coach scolding him, Leanne stepped in and pulled Mike aside.
This team is your family, Michael. You have to protect them from those guys, okay? Are you going to protect the family, Michael?
Yes, ma'am.
When the next play started, Mike closed his eyes and remembered Leanne's words. That moment, something in him finally woke up. On the field, he bulldozed through the defense with his massive size. The other team couldn't score a single point. After the game, his little brother made a highlight reel and mailed it to every college football scout he could find. When they saw Mike's performance, they were all blown away. One day, scouts from every major university gathered at the practice field. Mike's skills shocked them all. The very next morning, recruiters from top football programs came knocking. Leanne suggested he choose Ole Miss, since that's where both she and her husband had gone. So Mike naturally picked it. Not long after, the NCAA contacted Mike. They said his adoptive parents had recently become board members of Ole Miss. Maybe they took him in just to get him to join the school's team. The investigators' words made Mike uneasy. He asked Leanne if it was true, but before she could explain, he turned and walked away. And from that moment, Mike disappeared from their lives. Only then did Leanne realize she had never asked what Mike wanted. As she searched everywhere for him, her phone rang. It was Mike. For the first time ever, he called her mom. When Leanne found him, she apologized and said she would respect whatever choice he made. The next day, Mike still chose Ole Miss. When asked why, he confidently said, because that's where his family went.